all doing on this Friday evening or Saturday morning, wherever you're watching me from? Let's see what messages we have from Spirit. Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? I call on you. I call on my guides. I call on my ancestors. I call on Archangel Michael for protection. May only the most accurate messages come through. Allow me to be the channel. I call for divine protection for myself and for all who are watching me. I surround myself with a protective shield of white light. And outside of that, a parameter of outward facing mirrors that reflects all negativity back to the senders. Shield me from all unwanted energies and forces. Protect my audience. And may these messages come through for the highest good of all. So motivate. Ashe. Okay, let's see. So we're going to get some messages from the Hidden Futures Oracle cards. And let's see what lies beneath. What is the hidden truth? Come on in as you come in. Let me know where you are watching me from. I want to know where you're watching me from. So what city, what state? Come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome. From New York. Welcome, New York. Okay. What else we got? Where are you watching me from? Texas. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Hit that like button as you come in. If you haven't followed me yet, or if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
New York.
New York.
Atlanta.
All right. Where you watching me from? Go ahead and let me know where you're watching me from.
Texas again.
Okay, we got Texas again, twice. Okay.
Thanks for the gifts.
Thanks for the gifts. ATL.
South Carolina.
South Carolina. All right. Come on in, come on in. Before I start the free questions, just going to pull a few cards from the What's Hidden Beneath. Let's see if we get some messages for anyone out here before I start taking the free questions. Kick to the curb is what I have. So I'm speaking to someone who is tired of the drama and they're kicking this person to the curb. So you could be kicking your significant other to the curb, whoever you're dealing with. This is someone that you're just tired of putting up with the BS, you know? You're just tired of the bullshit. You're not taking it anymore. You're telling them to get the hell on. You know, you're like, just keep moving, keep it moving. I can do bad all by myself. I don't need to have you around me, you know, when you're not even, you know, being supportive of me. You're just bringing in all the drama. So this person who you kick to the curb is getting a room. It says hotel, motel, suite, getting a room, business pleasure. So you could have also found a hotel receipt. You could have also found out that this person, you know, while they were out of town on a trip, you found out something happened. Yeah, getting played, manipulation, lies, control. So maybe whatever this person was telling you was not truthful. They were a liar. They were a cheat. They were stringing you along, you know. You found out that they were doing things when they're away from you. So you're kicking them to the curb. You're tired of the drama. You're tired of the lies. Just tired and fed up. Yeah, caught up, finding evidence, getting caught cheating. So you said it says getting caught cheating. So like I said, you might have found out something. You might have found out something that this person was doing. Destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. So this person feels like they've really messed up big time. Thanks for the gift. Thanks for the gift, guys. They've really messed up this time. They know that they've really like broken this situation where it's irreparable. It's irreparable. Whatever they did, whatever that was found out is something that they cannot come back from. And he says, check yourself. So, right now they're beating themselves up. They're beating themselves up. They're trying to go over like what they did wrong, like where did they mess up, where did they slip, where did they, you know, how did they, let you find out whatever happened. It says watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So, you could have like coworkers, friends, or people, mutual friends that know of you guys that are talking about this behind the scenes. You know, they're in front of you, they're acting like they're concerned and they care, but behind the scenes they're gossiping, enjoying the gossip, enjoying the talk. But spirit wants you to know that there's love that's going to come into your life very soon. In fact, it's going to be a genuine love, a love of a lifetime. It's going to be like a fairy tale. Somebody's going to keep a promise. And I'm also hearing in my mind that this is a promise that was made when you all were together in a past life. So this person is coming back to keep a promise, to fulfill that promise that you will be together in this life, right? So you're being called to just throw away the trash, get rid of this other person that's honest, so the right one can come on in, okay? So it looks like you're throwing out the trash. You might even want to do a soul tie removal, detach your energy, get rid of whatever, like if they have like clothes at your place or, anything that's going to remind you of them, just throw it out. And don't be guilty and feel, beat yourself up because you feel like you made a bad choice. You know, this person put on a mask. They didn't really show who they were, their real true colors. So you didn't know. They were pretending like they were very loving, they were very like attentive and nurturing, and you didn't know it was a mask the whole time. This person still kind of, they still have feelings for you. It says, I hate nothing about you. So regardless of whatever, they still like have feelings for you, even though they messed up. Burning evidence. So maybe there's some more information that could come out that you might find out, but they're trying their best to get rid of whatever evidence that could come out. Any text messaging, they're deleting it and setting the record straight. So they're going to probably want to come back and have a conversation with you and set the record. Somebody wants to set the record straight. You're dealing with a hater. Somebody really toxic is also in your energy. Okay. And this is given like someone in your friend circle is actually a hater. So they celebrate and they, they're happy about when you're going through things. But something's about to explode real soon. It says shit's about to pop off in flames. I feel like something is about to happen. This person is about to spiral downwards. They could be like, going through guilt, sadness, depression, and now they're taking drugs to escape. Okay. And then I'm speaking to a very small group of you that you're feeling very heartbroken right now, and you're tempted to try to numb the pain by taking substances. So just be careful. There's other ways to go about this. You don't have to expose yourself. Remember what I said about those friends that are hanging around gossiping in front of you. They act like they care and they're concerned and they have your back, but they're fake friends, okay? And one of them could be having a private relationship with someone you've dated before, okay? It's not given this particular person, or it could be this particular person, but there's a private relationship with a fake friend that you don't know about, okay? So just be careful with your circle. And it's so weird how I got this again, watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So just like I said, try to use your intuition. Thanks for the gifts, everyone. Use your intuition about some of the people that are in your circle. Okay? Not all of them are genuine. Not all of them has your back. Some of them are praying for your downfall. Yeah, this situation is over, game over, and you see that heart on the ground is broken, is crushed. Okay? And we got running away. So this person could be calling you, trying to get back to you, and you're running away. And I don't blame you for running away. This person is not even worth it. Go ahead and cut ties, break the chains that's holding you guys together, because there's something new that's coming for you in the future. All right, so let's get to the free questions.
Thank you for the gift, Ilayali.
Thanks for the gifts, guys.
And her question is, will Curtis and Ilayali reconcile?
Okay. Divine Spirit with Curtis and Ilayali reconcile. Will Curtis and Ilayali reconcile? Will Curtis and Ilayali reconcile? I see some words were definitely spoken between you guys. The argument was kind of nasty. Some things that were said that you all regret, that, you know, it just was hurtful, and there's no winners. Both parties felt the pain. Will Curtis and Ilayali reconcile? Spirit, will Curtis and Ilayali reconcile? Yes, I believe you will, because you have the 8 of Pentacles and it has a yes on it. And it also says patience. So you want to give this time, okay? Just kind of like take your mind off of things, focus on whatever you do for a living. And that's pretty much what they're doing right now. They're throwing themselves in work, trying to distract themselves from whatever happened. Right now, they're just like they're trying to block off your energy, right? They're trying to block off your energy right now. They don't want to see your pictures because they know they still have feelings for you. And they're kind of like, they don't want to face this right now, okay? So to distract themselves, they're throwing themselves in work. But with this other yes that's coming through with the Empress card, this person is very attracted to you. They find you very loving and nurturing and just the divine feminine. So they're going to come back, especially with this Venus card on here. They're definitely going to come back. You got a 2 yeses and a maybe, okay? So yes, they will come. Y'all will reconcile.
So we're going to take a YouTube question. Sayan asks, what can they expect for June?
Sayan. Okay. Divine Spirit, what can Sayan expect for June? What can Sayan expect?
Ilayali says thank you.
You're welcome. What can Sayan expect in June? What can Sayan expect in June? What can Sayan expect in June? Okay, so in June, your overall energy is going to be the 9 of Wands, where you just, you know, it's almost like you're still at that point where you're still trying to, you know, put up the good fight. You still have this, like, you're still on guard with the Nine of Wands. You got this wall up. You're protecting your energy due to whatever you experienced in the past. Um, you're trying to be resilient. Okay, you're trying to gather your strength. You feel drained. June is gonna be kind of like a very like busy, hectic month for you. You're gonna have a lot going on in June. You're gonna have a lot in your plate. Your overall situation is that there's something, and this could be a relationship situation because we have the king and queen of wands. So I'm dealing with a fire sign energy. Okay, there's definitely fire here: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So this is a couple. Okay, and they're not seeing eye to eye right now. Okay, they're not seeing eye to eye. And if you're all in a good place with your partner in June, this is pretty much like a warning. Okay, so this is a warning, but this is a perfect match because they're the king and queen of wands. So this is an actual bound. This is a couple that are kind of meant to be together, but there's some issues going on to where somebody feels a bit, they went through a situation where they feel rejected or not, um, they just feel, they don't feel appreciated. Okay, and I think this is something to do with like, where they're just not feeling like they're being, shown their value with the person that they care about. So if you're in a relationship, you're going to be feeling a little bit neglected from your partner, or they're not really giving you the attention that you need. Now I feel like they are focused on you, but they might be more focused on whatever creative projects that they have. Your challenge is that you got the Ten of Wands. You're going to be overloaded with so much stress and responsibilities in June, right? You're going to be working really hard trying to carry all your responsibilities. Okay, so it's almost like where you're doing all this work and you're not able to really enjoy it. You're not able to have fun, and you feel bored. You feel like, you know you never get, the happiness and fulfillment that you want. Okay, but your advice is that you need to continue to, be that king of wands energy where you take control, you have leadership in yourself, you're independent, you're just have that strong energy with you that regardless of whatever happens, nothing can break you. Okay, and then your outcome is with the queen of wands. So she's attractive, she's magnetic, she's mature, she's confident. So you need to make sure that your divine, your masculine and feminine energies are balanced. Okay, and if you are single, you're going to meet your counterpart because we have the king and queen of wands, and this is for June. Okay, but just be careful that when this person does come in your life, that you don't reject them because you're not noticing, you're more focused on the things that didn't work out good in your life, and you have trust issues, and you're worried about the responsibilities of a relationship to where you have this wall up and you block this person from coming in because this is something you wished for. You got wishes coming true for you. Okay, but you don't want to self-sabotage. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for June.
Okay,
Mhm.
on TikTok, Brooklyn wants to know Brooklyn wants to know if her and T will get back together.
Brooklyn,
Yes.
will Brooklyn and T reconcile? Will Brooklyn T, thanks for the gift, guys, reconcile? Please come on in and like the video as you come in. Give me a follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Will Brooklyn and T reconcile? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Okay, with Queen of Swords, I can tell that this is a situation that ended, right? She used the sword and she did release herself from this situation. But The Knight of, all these cards say yes, okay? So yes, yes, yes. So you got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a yes. So y'all are gonna reconcile, but it's gonna be a slow progress, okay? It's not gonna be like immediate. It's coming. This person sees you as somebody very loving, nurturing, romantic. They miss your energy. They miss the energy you give, okay? When they're around you, the way you make them feel, they really miss that. Um, but they're not too far from your energy. They do kind of keep tabs on you, either through mutual friends, social media, however they can watch you, they're doing that. So yes, there's reconciliation in the future for you. Next question.
Francesca asks, will Brandon and I be together soon?
Will Brandon and Francesca be together soon? Will Brandon and Francesca be together soon? Will Brandon?
Brooklyn
Thanks for the gifts.
Says thank you.
You're welcome, Brooklyn. Will Brandon and Francesca be together soon? Will Brandon and Francesca be together soon? Okay, so you have the Devil card, which is the Capricorn card, and it has a no on it, and you have the King of Pentacles, which is a yes. So will y'all be together soon? No, okay, but you will be together because we have the Magician. The Magician has all the tools that they need. I feel like you're manifesting him back, okay? He might have a Capricorn. He might have Capricorn somewhere in his chart. Could be a rising sign, moon sign, or something like that, okay? So you're dealing with that energy. You're dealing with something that's very, and I didn't mean something, someone that's like, they play mind games, okay? They play mind games. They try to act like they're not into you, or they're not thinking about you, they're not missing you, but it's almost like some type of tactic. You know how you read those books on the art of manipulation? Okay, this person knows how to play that game. Okay, so they feel bound to you, or they want you bound to them. So him keeping a distance is a way for you to, he knows you want him, you're missing him. It's going to make you even more attached to him. That's what he's trying to do. He's the Magician, so he knows how to play this game. I'm not trying to say he's playing a game, but he knows the what to do to get you chained to him, where you cannot stop thinking about him. You're longing for him. You're missing him. So yes, he's gonna come back. It's not gonna be soon. He's doing this on purpose, okay? Because this is almost like a way to keep you like connected, stringing you along, keeping you bound. So yes, he will come back soon. He hasn't released you yet, even though he makes you think that he has. Next question.
Salem wants to know if her relationship with Sam will be more serious this year.
Salem?
Yes.
Okay. Will Salem's relationship with Sam be more serious this year? Will Salem's relationship with Sam be more serious this year? Will Salem's relationship with Sam be more serious this year? Will Salem's relationship with Sam be more serious? Ooh, yes, it will. Yes, it will. It's gonna be more serious. You have the yes card with the Seven of Wands. It's gonna be more serious. I think that Sam has been trying his best to fight off like this, like a committed relationship with you, and I don't think it's because of you. They just don't want the burden and the stress of feeling like they're like um restricted, or someone, they want to be more free. So they've been working hard to try to, avoid that, you know, part of this relationship. They don't want the commitment. They've been trying their best to avoid that. But with the Justice card and the Ace of Wands, I feel like at this point, he wants to now take this to a higher level. Justice card can also be where it's like a higher commitment. It's Venus treating you fairly, things being balanced. It says, I get what I give. So pretty much they know that them blocking a long commitment with you, knowing that you want that, they're also gonna create that, stress in their life. You know what I mean? Where they know that you're unhappy and the energy is not going to be that good, so they're going to try to give you what you want and create this new beginning with the Ace of Wands with you. So that's the new relationship with a commitment. It's going to be full of passion though. I think they have more like physical attraction to you versus the cups. I didn't see any cups, but they're very like physically attracted to you. Next question.
We're gonna take a YouTube question. Raymond asks, will Fabi want to talk in person this weekend that they just reconciled?
Will Fabi want to talk with Raymond in person this weekend? Will Fabi want to talk in person with Raymond this weekend? Thank you for the gifts, guys. Will Fabi want to talk in person with Raymond this weekend? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Raymond, I got 3 no's. The Tower card is no. The 5 of Pentacles is no, and that's being left out in the cold, abandoned. And then the Hermit is no. That's somebody in solitude. They're going within. They're by themselves to reflect on things. So I feel like, I don't know if there's something going on in Fabi's personal life. They're going through like some type of disruption, upheaval that happened all of a sudden. They could be experiencing like some type of emergency you might not know about, or something's going to happen, an upheaval, an unexpected change with the Tower, okay? So this person is not going to be able to like see you in person because they're going to be experiencing something serious. They could also be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in their chart, but they're going to go through some type of situation where it's not very good. I don't know if they're going to have like financial loss or some type of, hardship or bad luck this weekend, to where they need to go within and probably focus on whatever they're dealing with in their life. So this weekend is not a very good time for y'all to meet in person, but you do have the Knight of Pentacles in your overall energy with the yes. So give this weekend time to pass. Let them deal with whatever they're dealing with, and they'll be more available to you after this situation passes. Okay, after this situation finishes, then they'll be able to be with you. They could also be dealing with financial issues that will put them in a very bad situation, and they will need time to recover, and then they'll be ready to come and meet with you. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving knight, but the good thing about them is when they do come in, they're very grounded. They're here to stay. So I think they need time. Hopefully they're not losing a job or something like that, but they'll tell you about it, that they went through something. Okay, next question.
Jill on TikTok wants to know if her daughter Lindell will be able to relocate with her kids soon.
Will Jill's daughter Lindell
Yes, be able to relocate with
get her
kids.
wish and be able to relocate with her kids soon?
Thank you, Jill, for the gifts.
Thanks, Jill, for the gift. Will Jill's daughter be able to relocate with her kids soon?
Yes.
Will Jill's daughter Lindell be able to relocate with her kids soon? Will Jill's daughter Lindell get to relocate with her kids
Thank you for
soon?
the gifts, guys.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, yes, you got the Ace of Swords. And guess what's under the deck? Oh, I love good news. The 4 of Wands. That's happy family. That's a home. Yes, they're gonna relocate. They're gonna get what the place where they're trying to get. They're gonna get it. Ace of Swords is victory. It's a new beginning. It's overall like things working out in her favor. So yes, she will get it. And we got the Four of Wands. That's the home. That's a move, a successful move. Okay, you see this couple, they just made it to their home and they're celebrating. So they're gonna get the home and they're gonna celebrate. They're gonna be happy with whatever property they're getting. They're gonna get the news. Okay, some news is gonna come very soon with the Page of Pentacles. They're gonna get the good, and it says right here, good news. Okay, good news is coming for her, your daughter soon. Okay, so be at peace, have faith. It's gonna work out for her. And guess what's underneath? Ten of Cups, happy family. Things are going to work out. Things are going to work out. Okay? Happy for her. Congratulations. Next question.
Remy on TikTok wants to know, are her and Billy gonna work out?
Her name is Remy?
Yes.
Okay. Will Remy and Billy work out?
Thank you, Remy, for the gifts.
Thanks for the gift, guys. Will Remy and Billy work out? 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 Remy and Billy work out. Yes, yes, you got 3 yeses. So you have the Knight of Cups. Billy's going to come in with an offer very soon. He's going to offer you this cup. Okay? So this is almost like, hey, let's go out to dinner and talk. Let's get together. Let's go have some drinks. Let's, discuss everything in a very romantic way. It's like he's attracted to you. He wants to offer you this cup of affection. He wants to date you. It's an invitation. It's a romantic proposal. Then you have the Page of Cups. So that's also like love. Like it's just like a soft, childish energy. Just a very where you have butterflies in the stomach. You feel good. You're thinking about that person. You're emotionally, getting interested in this person. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. So he's focused on you. He's really taking his time. He's focusing, trying. He wants to build something from this. So yes, that's the answer to your question.
Chanel on TikTok wants to know, is new love coming in?
Okay. Divine Spirit, is new love coming in for Chanel? Is new love coming in for Chanel?
Remy says thanks, and so does Joe.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for the gifts, Remy.
And thanks for the gifts. Is new love coming for Chanel? Is new love coming for Chanel? Let me put that back in. Is new love coming for Chanel? Is Chanel. Okay, so I feel like manifesting love right now. This is a very strong manifestation time for you. Okay, so you definitely want to watch your thoughts. Put that energy out there. Write in your journal. Learn about scripting. Write what you want in a partner. Like what do they be very detailed with it, okay? Because you got the Magician card. This is the good time that you can actually manifest the love that you want. You have all the tools that you need. Right now, you're single. This is the Hermit. So no, right now, okay? Overall energy is the Magician with a yes on it. So it's coming, but right now, this is the energy that you have. Unless you want the UPS guy or Amazon driver for love, you got to put yourself out there. You have to get out of the house. Okay? You got to get out of the house. You're too introverted. The hermit stays home. They don't go nowhere. I mean, they're looking for love. You see, he has the lamp, but you can't be in the house looking for it. Okay? So you're blocking your heart from love. You have a wall. You see how he's hiding using that pentacle to protect his heart. So you're not releasing this energy to the universe that you want love. You need to open up your heart to love. When you go to bed, please listen to some heart chakra music to start getting that energy in your heart chakra region. And then you have the 6 of Wands, which is the ultimate victory. This person is on their high horse. So you need to get dressed, get your hair done, get your nails done, get everything look sexy, do makeup, whatever you got to do, and go out. Go out on the town. Go have fun, and you're gonna meet this love. You got to get out the house. 6 of Wands. See, they're on the horse, and people are looking at them and say, "Oh wow, look how good they look." People are gonna admire you. You clearly are very good looking. You're very attractive. So if you get out there, put yourself out there, you know, have some courage and confidence, trust that you're beautiful and you are beautiful. People are going to get that energy off of you and they're going to be approaching you, you know. So put yourself out there and love will come in because you're the magician. You're the magician. The magician gets what they want. You manifest it. Get out there and get it. So that's the answer to your question.
Neela on TikTok wants to know, does her boyfriend BP really love her?
Neela?
Yes.
Does Neela's boyfriend BP really love her? Does BP really love Neela? 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 Okay, Neela. Okay, so you got the 5 of Swords, okay? And I'm gonna let you see the card because you saw me shuffle. And you see this is like some type of war, but it's like it's a war where there was no winners. And we have a no here, okay? So I feel like you and your boyfriend deal with a lot of like communication issues. Kind of like, where, he might be a little harsh with his words and then you're harsh with your words and things like that. Does he really love you? We got 2 no's. With the 7 of Cups, I feel like there might be other options and other people in the energy of the relationship. Okay, there's too many other things and other people in this energy. And with the 6 of Pentacles, you see this person is given to this person and that person. He's given this person 2 pentacles and he's given this person 3 pentacles. So somebody's getting more attention than the other when they should be given to just one person. So keep that in mind. Underneath that, you got the 10 of Swords. And what do you see in this card? 10 swords in the back, face down on the ground. There it is. So this is something that I feel like you've experienced with your part with BP before, and you've forgiven them, and it's always the same thing to where you need to just go and let this energy go away. There's an ending. I see a break coming in the future for you guys, and this could be an advice because you don't want to end up like this, okay? You don't want to end up like that. So, does he love you? I didn't see anything about love in those cards. I didn't see love there, my dear. I didn't. Sorry. I wish it was something different. Next question.
Lolita asks, does her husband still want their marriage?
Let me clear the energy. Okay. Ooh, I needed that. Look at that. These light. Okay, Lolita.
Yes.
Does Lolita's husband still want the marriage? Does Lolita's husband still want their marriage? Does Lolita's husband still want their marriage? Does Lolita's husband still want their marriage? Okay, so you got a maybe and you got a yes with the Empress. Right now, it seems like you're somebody's out in the cold, okay? somebody's out in the cold. Let's see, what are these two restrictions? I don't know if somebody put a, anyway, I'll look at that later. So somebody's out in the cold, so I don't know if there was something that happened all of a sudden to where, you might have, he left or you kicked him out or something happened between you guys, okay? But at this point, he's at a crossroads where he's trying to, reflect on everything and decide on what he wants. He's trying to make a decision, but and that's the maybe card. So he's like reflecting on everything that happened, going back, thinking about, things that were said, things that were done, and things like that, and trying to, evaluate like his behavior, your behavior, and things like that. And at the end of the day, he's going to end up with a yes because you are the empress to him. He sees you as the mother of his children. I don't know if you guys have children. Empress, she's usually pregnant, fertile, motherhood, sensuality, nurturing, creative. She's the full package. She's all four queens in one. So I guess he's going to come to realization that it doesn't get any better than you. What he is the ultimate. It don't get no better than this. Everybody outside, it does not come, he sees that nobody's better than you in his eyes. So he might as well come on home. Back to the marriage. So next question.
We're gonna take a YouTube question.
Okay.
Nalini asks, what are SA's feelings about her?
What's the name?
Nandini.
Okay. What are SA's feelings for Nandini? 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 That wanted to jump out. Okay, so we're definitely dealing with someone mysterious. We're definitely dealing with someone mysterious. Okay, so SA's feelings for you, we have the moon card, the friendship card, and the tower. Okay, so I feel, and we have the page of cups at the overall energy. They have a friendship type of feelings for you. They see you more on a friendship level. Okay, they see you on a friendship level. I feel like they try their best to be mysterious and not reveal a lot to you. They go out of their way to hide certain things from you because, with the moon card, things are hidden, kind of thing. So this person could be a bit like vague and unclear with their intentions, right? They got a lot of secrets. They like their privacy. Okay, they're not someone that, they want to be able to hang around, let people into their circle into their private life when they want to, and then they want people to they have limits with what they want you to know about them, but they enjoy hanging out with you, partying with you, spending time with you, doing fun things. They enjoy that. With the Tower card, I feel like something unexpected is gonna happen between you and them. You're gonna find out something all of a sudden. Something shocking is gonna come to the forefront. So you might find out something. I don't know if there's gonna be they friend zone you and then y'all have this explosive, passionate moment, and then it just goes away. You know what I mean? They just kind of disappear from you. Okay. And when they do, you're just going to kind of be stuck in this place where you're waiting. You're not sure of what's going on. You're waiting for them to come back into your life. Okay. So their feelings for you is to kind of be as not really clear or, you know, upfront about how they feel about you. They want a situation where they keep it on a friendship. Friends with benefits. That's the word. Friends with benefits. They want to be the Knight of Wands, just come in and out of your life all of a sudden and then ghost you and then come back later asking for forgiveness and then, start giving to the relationship again and then disappear again. That kind of thing.
Okay, Rainy on TikTok.
It's hot in here. Turn it up.
Rainy on TikTok asks, is Marlon giving up on their marriage?
Is Marlon giving up on the marriage?
With Rainy, yes.
Rainy?
Yes.
Okay. Divine Spirit, is Marlon giving up on the marriage with Rainy? Is Marlon giving up on their marriage with Rainy? Is Marlon giving up on their marriage with Rainy? Is Marlon giving up on their marriage with Rainy?
Non-Denise says thanks.
You're welcome, dear. Is Marlon giving up on their marriage with Rainy? Woo. Nandi, your reading made me hot. I can tell when I get heated like that. I know, spirit is really speaking, and then I'll struggle to get the words out. But your reading really gave me. It's gonna be a lot of heat, passion. Okay.
Thank you, Ebony, for the gifts.
So. Okay, so. Rainy, I don't think your husband is giving up on, okay, because I got all this orange in my hand, right? And we have a maybe, we have a yes, and a yes. So, and when I see these yeses, it's like they're looking forward to the future, right? Right now they're at a place where they're trying to make a decision. They're at a crossroads. In fact, they got the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. So they're trying to decide of like which direction they should go, if they should move on from this marriage or if they should continue working on it. One side of them feels like it's a uphill battle. That means it's not going anywhere, right? Then another side of them also feels like they have a lot connected with you to where they don't want to walk away, right? They still feel like you guys can, grab the world together and do things and see the world and just take this marriage to to higher levels. I feel like they're going to come in with some good news, or they're going to message you very soon. If you guys haven't been communicating, they're definitely going to come in and communicate with you, okay? And they do see you as the Empress. So they see you with a lot of respect, a lot of love. They see you as the ultimate. They have a lot of love for you, is what I'm saying with the Empress. It's a major arcana, and she's like, she's the epitome of beauty. She's divine feminine. So he feels like you're the main package, that there's nothing better out there for you. But right now, he's still at a place where he's hurt and he's like not trying to see things right now. And he's probably trying to stay away. So he's staying away. He's keeping you out in the cold, like abandoning you a little bit. But all of a sudden, it's going to be shocking. There will be a reunion, okay, between you guys.
We're going to take a YouTube question.
Okay, clear the energy.
Okay. Al asks what they need to know about love.
Al wants to know what they need to know about love.
Yes.
Okay. What does Al need to know about love, Spirit? What does Al need to know about love? What does Al need to know about love? What does Al need to know about love? Okay. So, okay, so Al, you got the Queen of Cups as the overall energy with the Wheel of Fortune right underneath it. So I feel like the universe is definitely at play for you in love. Now, you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Four of Swords, and the Hierophant. So I feel like a long-term relationship is in the future for you, and more like a marriage with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, okay? I feel like you've been going through like where you're praying, because I'm drawn to the praying hands on this card. You've been praying for this love. Even with the Queen of Cups here, she's looking at her cup. So her cup is not really open. She hasn't offered it to anyone yet. She's offering herself the cup. So you've been giving yourself this self-love, pouring into yourself to now where the universe is now going to reflect back to you what you've been putting out. So you've been showering yourself with love, right? So the universe is now going to bring you the ultimate love. So this is going to be more like a traditional type of relationship. So that's giving me like a marriage, long-term, generations, children, mother-in-law, father-in-law, grandparents, the dogs, everybody, family, you know, where you guys are just like blended family. I don't know if you have kids or if you don't have kids, but where everyone is like in harmony and united, okay? So I do see that for you. Definitely marriage is in the future for you, okay? That's your message.
On TikTok, Tanya wants to know, does Zane miss her?
Tanya, okay. All right, now I'm cold. You can turn off that fan, please. Okay. Does Zane miss Tanya?
Al says thanks.
Oh, you're welcome, Al. Is it Za?
Zal, yeah.
Does Za miss Tanya? Does Za miss Tanya? Does Za miss Tanya?
Let's ring the bell for Ebony. She's been sending gifts this whole lot.
Oh, Ebony, thank you. Let me ring it 3 times. Many blessings, tenfold come back to you. Many blessings, many blessings. Has she asked the question?
No, she's just been being generous.
Oh, Ebony, just showing love. Sending you love right back. Okay, so Tanya, repeat that question.
Does Za miss Tanya?
Does Za miss Tanya? Does Za miss Tanya? Does Za miss Tanya? Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. So y'all, there was an ending with the death card. There was an ending. There was some type of change, let go or something. But yes, he does miss you. You got yes, 3 of Pentacles. You got yes, 2 of Cups, see a couple. And you got maybe with the Fool card. So I feel like they're on a journey. They're, you know, being free. But they do miss you. I don't know if you guys were going to school together or working together or doing something together where they were seeing you more often. But there's some type of break right now to where they don't get to see you, but they miss the connection that they had. They missed this. I don't know if y'all ate lunch together, did things together, but they missed the interaction that they had with you. So yes, they do miss you.
We're waiting for Ebony to ask her question.
Okay, so while Ebony is designing her question, is there any other questions I have to wait?
Okay.
Thank you.
So, infinite potential.
Ebony, don't forget to ask your question, okay? I definitely want to answer it.
Infinite potential on YouTube asks about a message she needs to know about Muhammad.
Infinite potential?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, she's a regular.
Okay, hi Infinite Potential. Welcome back. You want to know, can you some messages regarding Muhammad? I need it. You want some messages? Okay, you know what? I'm going to give you some messages. Let me see. I guess I'll use the hidden truth. Let's get you some messages from here, okay? Let's give you some hidden truth messages. What messages do you have for infinite truth? and Muhammad. What is Muhammad not saying but feeling about infinite truth? Give her the infinite truth about Muhammad. Okay. Muhammad is a little bit confused, okay? Sometimes he like we both know I am not the one for you. That's the first card. This one says, I can't stop thinking about you. Right? And then here he says, I want to be more than friends. So maybe I feel like there's a situation where you and Muhammad, I don't know if he feels you're too, he's not good enough for you, right? He feels he's not good enough for you. I don't know if you verbalize that to him or there's some type of difference between you and him, but he can't stop thinking about you clearly. He can't stop thinking about you, and I feel like you can't stop thinking about him. He wants to be more than friends, and he wonders if you're happy. He replays you guys' conversations over and over in his head, and it says you came closer than anyone. Okay? That's the cards I got for you.
On TikTok, Sabrina asks, will Daniela write her the reference letter?
Divine Spirit, will Daniela write Sabrina the reference letter? 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 Right now they're taking a little break. I don't know if they're not under the weather, but they will be working on it very soon with the Yes card and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is for work with the Eight of Pentacles, right? This person is down right now with the Four of Swords. So they could be like going through something. I mean, you might not hear from them right now, and you might think that they don't want to do it. It's not that they don't want to do it. I feel like they do something where they're not feeling good, or maybe one of their family members, they're going through a situation where they had to take a break, a rest, a break period, and patience is needed. You see patience here? Just exercise a little patience with them. They will be working on it soon for you, okay? So it's coming. It's coming, okay? I feel like you're over anxious. You're worrying about it. This person is taking their time because they're going through something, but they will work on it. So yes, they will do it. But right now there's a little hold because they're dealing with something. They're dealing with something, okay? Next question.
Amy asks, is Travis mad that she left?
Is Travis mad that Amy left? Is Travis mad that Amy left? Is Travis mad? I mean, doesn't matter if he's mad that you left. He's not gonna be happy you left. But I just felt like getting that out. Is Travis mad that you left? Let's see. Let's see. Let me fix this. Hold on. TikTok has started.
What does it do?
I can do it. Just ask me 1 minute, guys. Yes, I fixed it. Okay.
Sabrina
Is
says
Travis?
thanks.
You're welcome, Sabrina. Is Travis mad that Amy left? Is Travis mad that Amy left? Is Travis mad that Amy left? Oh, okay. Well, yes, he's mad. You got the yes card with the Knight of Wands, and then you got the yes card with the Nine of Cups. So he's mad because you bruised his ego. It's almost like, and I think you left because he was being a playboy. He was the Knight of Wands, right? He was being like this, but he feels like you are happy to have hurt him or stabbed him in the back. Somebody got betrayed. There was drama, there was conflict. and you got tired of carrying all these burdens, okay, of him having these, desires and wants and things that he needed fulfilled, which was, out there on the street somewhere, so you got tired of competing with other people's attention with him. So you felt defeated, you gave up on that, right? You gave up on that. So yeah, he's mad that you left. How dare you? He's gonna start messaging you very soon with the 8 of Wands, but I see you standing your ground. I see you standing your ground as you should. Okay, move on to bigger and better things. Move on to bigger and better things. That's the advice that you have for there. But yeah, he's mad because you bruised his ego. So yes, he's mad that you left. Next question.
One second. Gabrielle wants to know, is Lewis the right person for her?
Is Lewis the right person for Gabrielle? 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 Yes. So you got the 6 of Pentacles with the yes. So there's going to be an equal give and take in this relationship if you give it a chance. I feel like deep down inside you're not sure because I don't know, maybe they're not the typical person that you want to settle down with, but you're just like, it's gonna be just like the rest of them. I don't want to commit, I don't want to go through this again. But this is somebody that the universe is bringing into your life from the clouds. You're like with hands folded, like you're trying to reject it. You don't want it. You're focused on something else. Okay, maybe you find that a little bit boring or something. But under all of that, he's like a soulmate, right? This is a relationship that the divine is bringing together. See the angel bringing these two people together. So this is like a kindred spirit. This is going to be a really good partnership, a really good relationship, romance, if you give it a shot. Next question.
Sabrina wants to know if she will do well on her DAT exam.
Sabrina again? Did we?
She
Sabrina?
just wants some guidance for school.
Okay, Sabrina. I'm just joking. I said Sabrina. Okay, let's talk school. I like discussing that. That makes sense. Okay, will Sabrina do well on her DAT exam? She's been studying day and night. Okay. Thanks, Ebony. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Sending you love too. Okay, is Sabrina gonna do well on her DAT exam? Divine Spirit, is Sabrina gonna do well? Oh my God. You got the Ace of Cups, girl. You're gonna ace that exam. You're gonna do excellently well, more than well. You got the Ace of Cups. You also have the 6 of Pentacles with the yes on it, right? You're gonna have the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're gonna have the information you need. You've put a lot of energy. There's a balance here with a give and take as far as like what you put into that studying, you're gonna get out. Okay. Right now you might be bored. You might feel like you're like you know how you have study overload kind of thing where you study so much to the point where you feel like you don't even remember anything anymore. But all that knowledge that you did is going to be overpouring out of you. It's like you're soaking and drenched in all that information. You've done it all, so you're gonna definitely do well on the exam. You will have confidence. You will.
Okay, and
Next
last question of the night.
Okay.
Ebony asks, is Nikki coming back? Are they supposed to be together?
Ebony finally asked their question.
Sabrina says thank you.
We're going out. Oh, you're welcome, love. We're going out with a bang.
Ring the bell for Ebony. Yeah.
For the highest giver of the night. Let's go for Ebony. All right. What's the question?
Is Nikki coming back and are they supposed to be together?
Okay. Is Nikki coming back?
Shout out to Ebony again for being
Thanks,
so
Ebony. I thank you so much. Oh, I feel the love.
And for
I
your
feel the love.
patience.
Thank you so much. And your patience. You're amazing. Okay, is Nikki coming back to Ebony? And are they supposed to be together? Okay. All right. Is Nikki coming back? Divine Spirit, is Nikki coming back to Ebony? Is Nikki coming back to Ebony? Yes, they're gonna come back to you. Why? There is this like stronghold between you guys. There's something where you guys feel this like y'all are bound together, okay? With the devil card, and then you have the 6 of cups, returning to one's roots. So it's almost like I feel like there was something that happened between you guys. There was some toxic energy, okay, where one of its own has like this bondage or addiction or codependency to something from their past, right? They have something from their past that they keep returning to. So, but I, with the no on the devil and then them going back to the past, and then you have a yes. So they're definitely going to come back and they're going to start collaborating with you again. So I'm going to clarify these cards. I'm going to go deeper with some love card, with some romance cards. Let's clarify this reading, Spirit. What is this devil card trying to tell us? Somebody could be a Capricorn or have it in their chart. Okay, so there's forgiving and learning as the overall energy. So I feel like something was done that was toxic that, you know, very soon they're going to come back for you guys to have a heart-to-heart conversation. So there's a conversation that's going to take place. Unfortunately, communication is not that great with Nikki because it's almost like as you see this person is talking to this person, but their head is turned. So they're not opening up about what their feelings and emotions are. So very soon, there's going to be a conversation that's going to take place where they're going to ask you for forgiveness or you're going to ask them for forgiveness. And you're going to be led to give this relationship a chance again. They want to give this relationship a chance, but there's somebody from the past that does come in and interfere. Spirit does want you to know that there is new love for you, though. You're going to see the new love card. There is new love coming in. This person could be an earth sign person. They could also be a Capricorn because I keep seeing Capricorn here. So, they're holding back from telling you that there was somebody else in the energy, but they are coming back with the judgment card. This situation that died between you and Nikki is coming back to life. You see them coming out of the grave, okay? So this relationship is going to be like resurrected, okay? But the advice that Spirit is telling you now is before you jump back in, you must make sure that y'all have open communication about whatever that took place, okay? Y'all need to talk about it. That's gonna help give this relationship a chance. And I do feel like when they do ask forgiveness, you're gonna welcome them with open arms. But there is new love coming in as well, and you would have to deal with that too, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. So the next question was, you said, are y'all meant for each other, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me answer that question.
She wants to know if the devil card is bad.
The devil card is like an obsession kind of thing. What I'm getting from that devil card with you guys is there a codependency on each other, like an obsession where you feel like you're bound to them. I feel like Nikki, y'all have a history, so you feel this strong tie, strong pull, you know, with them, where you can't stop thinking about them. Okay, so that's what that energy of the devil card is telling me, that there's a bond between you and Nikki that you can't get them off of your mind. So it's given like she has a very strong energy, where whatever that connection y'all had, she's still holding on to your heart. You're chained to her. Okay, I see you having sleepless nights worrying about it, and she has the energy of back and forth. So she's back and forth with someone from her past and you. Okay, so I feel like right now you need to exercise strength, because even when she comes in, it's like she leaves you in this type of energy where you feel like lost, like, leaving you empty, crying over spilled milk, feeling sad. And it's that devil energy where you've got this strong hold, you can't stop thinking about them. But she's definitely going to communicate with you very soon. I see a lot of fast messages, text messaging, calls. She's going to come out and want to, communicate and start talking again, giving to your energy. And you might want to stand your ground, because it's going to be another waiting game. I feel like she keeps you waiting. And there's this new love, which the new love might have already came, but you're not open to it. But anyway, just know that she is coming back after a break, because the judgment card came out again. See this group of people coming out from their coffins. The angel has blown the trumpet, and they're coming back from the grave. So they're coming back to life, which means a renewal, resurrection, coming back from the dead. So somebody's an earth sign, definitely Capricorn. She might have Capricorn in her chart, rising sign or moon sign. Okay, you can manifest this situation to be what you want. Okay, so instead of just like accepting this is like fantasizing for that things could work out between you and Nikki. Just kind of like put that energy in it, to where you can start scripting and say Nikki loves me, and start writing down how that relationship, how you want it to be, and things can actually go in your favor, and it can actually be a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. So you need to manifest, you need to put that energy, start seeing how you want you and her's relationship to be. Write it down 3 times a day, 3, 6, 9. Start manifesting the way you want that relationship to be. I'm not saying to go against her free will, but if she actually loves you, you can actually put that energy in it. Okay, so that's the message I have for you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Ebony. I'm very tired, so I've exhausted my energy, my spirit's energy, and I will be back.
She says, thank you.
You're welcome, my love. I will try to be back tomorrow, though. What time is it? Oh yeah, okay, still Friday. I'll try to be back tomorrow. So y'all have a wonderful evening, morning, wherever you're watching me from. Many blessings and love. Bye-bye.